It's time for the Jeff Litherland Show. Join us each week to find out what's going on in Perry Central Commodore basketball, straight from the head coach, Jeff Litherland, exclusively on the Southwest Indiana Sports Network.
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
When you think sporting goods, think no further than All Star Sports in Ferdinand. Custom embroidery, screen printing, team uniforms, sports equipment, and sports apparel and shoes. We have it all. Give Brad a call today at 812-367-1618 or visit them in the Country Plaza Shopping Center in Ferdinand. All Star Sports is open Monday through Friday 10 to 7 and Saturday 9 to 4. All Star Sports, when you're thinking sporting goods.
Welcome to this week's Jeff Litherland Show. Coach, why don't you recap what's been going on with the Perry Central Commodores since we last talked?
Yeah, I think the last time we talked was right before Christmas, and we went into the holiday tournament coming off a tough loss on the road at Lanesville, where we only really played the fourth quarter of that game. We were down 17 going into the fourth quarter, and I think we had it tied with 5 minutes to go there, and we just didn't execute down the stretch. Had several opportunities with the ball and had some unforced turnovers and some bad shot selection, and we kind of let that one slip away. And then we went in after Christmas and played Corden down at Tell City in the holiday tournament, which Corden has a nice team. They ended up winning that tournament, but we had it, I think it was 18-15 midway through the second quarter there, and we just had some breakdowns defensively, and we missed some bunnies between the blocks, and it kind of slipped away from us. And the second half, we played a lot of kids in that second half, and tried to get some of the younger kids acclimated to some varsity action, and we ended up losing that game. We come back Tuesday night. For the second time in a month, we had to play our county rival on their home floor. And our kids, they responded that night. We came out, got up, I believe, 24-12 at halftime. Tell City made a run at us in the third quarter. Actually had us down by 4, and our kids responded with a big fourth quarter and got a 3-point win there Tuesday night. And then on Wednesday we went down to Boonville, and same old story. I mean, we had a lot of opportunities to win that basketball game, and we just I think it was halftime was 22-20, and we had 5 or 6 possessions late in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, it was 28-27 or 30-28, and we just had we had poor possessions on the offensive end, and it was kind of frustrating. We had so many opportunities to win that game, and you look back on it, we had 34 points, we had 24 turnovers. So that was a tough one to swallow. Because Boonville's a 3A school. They've got a nice team that plays a tough schedule, and we had all kinds of opportunities in the second half to win that game, and we just didn't execute, and that comes down a lot to inexperience, and we keep harping on it, but the first thing we got to do is we got to execute in those situations. But overall, it was a good week for us. We got a lot of kids some playing time and figured some things out. then we come back on Thursday after the holiday tournament and, watched our film and had our little Christmas exchange and had a team dinner and practice on Friday. And then, we were off Saturday and Sunday and we was back at it yesterday. So that's kind of been our week after Christmas and our holiday tournament.
And I'll tell you, the thing, I don't know if you like it or not, but the thing I noticed by doing different coaching shows, you guys are busy over Christmas. Some teams basically go cold turkey over Christmas.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to get back to my job yesterday so I could take a break, my real job. But yeah, we were very, very busy over Christmas, and that's the sacrifice that a lot of these kids and athletes make that play basketball, not only at Prairie Central but everywhere. A lot of these kids play, they got practice on Christmas Eve morning and practice on Monday, play 2 games on Tuesday, a game on Wednesday, practice Thursday and Friday. So there's really not a whole lot of time off for our guys. We do try to respect their time with their families and their Christmases but it's a long week and I felt good about where we were Friday at the end of that week, just based on some of the stuff that we went through, some of the things that we learned, throughout the week, but yeah, it's a busy week, that's for sure.
And we'll be back on the Jeff Litherland Show to find out what's in store for the Prairie Central Commodores in this New Year's. Right after these messages from our sponsors, you're listening to the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosman Communications.
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and get.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
And we're back on the Jeff Litherland Show. And Coach, why don't you preview what's in store for the Prairie Central Commodores this week?
Well, we got, this week kicks off, a lot of double weekends for the basketball team. I think, starting Friday with West Washington, we play 5 games in 7 days. So it's going to be tough. We talked to the kids about, being rested and being hydrated this week. We got the conference game Friday night at home against West Washington, which is a very dangerous team. I know they're 2-7, but watching them on film, they got a junior that's about 6'2", 6'3", that's going to be a real challenge for us. I mean, he's a really nice player. I'm not sure what his average is, but I'm going to guess it's low to mid 20s. On the games that I've watched, he's been up in the 20s and 30s. But he's a really nice player. He can post up, he can shoot the three, and they've got a nice point guard. Along with another shooter. So, we've got our work cut out for us. We're not trying to get too caught up in what the other team's doing. We're trying to focus on ourselves and get good at what we're trying to get good at. But, it'll be a tough game. It's a conference game. And then Saturday night, we visit the Forest Park Rangers, which, I know they're 2-5 as well, but I've watched some of their games on film and in person and know that they've played a very tough schedule. They've played Bosse and Owensboro Evansville Memorial. So, their record's kind of deceiving. And, there again, they've got one of the best players in Southern Indiana, and Drew Howard. Drew was there, coaching, his freshman year in the summer, and, he's turned into a really nice player, and, he's got a shot at becoming the all-time leading scorer there at Forest Park, which, you think about that and all the players that they've had over the years, that's quite an accomplishment for Drew. And then he's got his running mate in the backcourt's his little brother Reed, which is a really nice player as well. And, I've seen, I've watched them enough to know that, they're more than a two-man team. Winkler's hit some shots and Nally and Ubelar. So, it's going to be very hard to, a tough contest for us to go over there and win. I mean, it's always hard to win on the road, but they've got a lot of tradition. But, we're really kind of focusing on Friday night. It's a conference game. We need to get, we need to start the new year off with a win. I know a lot of the boys are excited that, it's a fresh start, it's a new season. And we're just trying to get better each day. So that's kind of our weekend. And then we have, Tuesday night, we have a makeup game, with Wood Memorial at home, which, they're scrappy as well, coached by Coach Schoonover. And then, next week we've got, two teams that we haven't really played. We got, next Friday night, we've got Charlestown, which is, a solid 3A team. And then we've added Breckenridge County, down from Kentucky. So it's, we've got 4 of our next 5 games at home. And, we're just trying to get some momentum, headed into February.
Well, Coach, good luck this week.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
And we'll be talking to you next week to find out what's going on in Perry Central Commodore basketball. You've been listening to the Jeff Litherland Show on Southwest Indiana Sports Network. We'll see you next week.
You've been listening to the Jeff Litherland Show. Find out what is happening in Perry Central basketball each week, exclusively on the Southwest Indiana Sports Network.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.